What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. I didn't forget about you, but I had some work to do, so I didn't forget. So anyway, getting into this episode of GH. Nina. I'm just speechless at this point because I just don't get people. I don't understand the human mind. Like, she is so quick to believe every damn thing Valentine tells her. Like, what type of fool can you be? Like, how dense can you be? The proof is all there that he helped her. And you believe Sasha acted alone with the help of some lawyer? Really? You believe that nonsense? How foolish of a person can you be? I don't get it. I don't get how you could call yourself a rich person, a business person. I don't get it. How? To be a business person, to be rich, to do all these things, you would have to be totally you wouldn't have to be brilliant, but you would have to have some common sense to manage a business every day, to manage your bank account every day, to manage your investments all the time. I understand she might have people for that, but still, you still have to manage the people who handle your investments. So that way you know you're not getting swindled, correct? So how can you be smart enough to do those things, but you can't see the lying sack of shit that Valentine is pushing your way? Like, he's pushing shit your way. He's shoveling it your way. And you're just lapping that shit up. I don't get it. I don't understand it. For a smart person, she's dumb. For a very smart person. Like, he could sit here right now and Valentine could tell this woman that the sky is red. She would believe it. He could literally piss on her head and tell her it's raining. She would believe it's rain. Am I lying? Like, I don't get her. I really don't. I don't understand the logic. Like, this man wouldn't know the truth if it bit him on the damn neck. He wouldn't know it. It could be a vampire just right on the neck. I didn't get bit. Like, fucking. Oh, my God. I don't care anymore. I don't care about this storyline no more because I thought we were done with it, but apparently they choose to drag this out. I don't care. Can we move on to another thing, please? Can we get Michael and Brad and get this over with, please? Can we get something resolved? You know what? Let me move on to something else real quick because we do have a storyline that looks like it's actually about to get solved. Finn. First of all, where the hell is Anna? I've been asking this question for the last 2 months. She was supposed to be back like over a month ago. Where the hell is she? Finola Hughes, she filmed brand new episodes. Where the hell is she? She was supposed to be back. The hell is going on here? Finn had a light bulb moment when he was talking to Alexis. He was piecing all the evidence together that he has. So he know for a fact Hayden is lying to him. Because he's just piecing everything together that she told him. And he's creating a puzzle. He's putting all the pieces together and he's creating one big puzzle. And he pretty much created that puzzle. She lied to him about the finger painting and told him Aiden did it. When she initially told him that, even he felt like Aiden was too big for that finger painting. At his age, Aiden is damn near 10 years old. That boy ain't finger painting. What 10-year-old you know finger paint? I don't know one. Never seen one. Never seen one in my lifetime. First of all. So then when he asked Aiden about it, Aiden denied painting it. So she lied about that. Then she sits on the phone and calls somebody Honey Bun. When he confronts her about it, she claims it's a dog. Really? Okay. He talks to Jax. Jax tells him Hayden never mentioned no dog to him. He's putting all these things together. The finger pain, Honey Bun. He's putting all these lies together to create one big ass puzzle. And the puzzle he came out with was Hayden lied about the miscarriage. She lied. Simple and plain. And Alexis basically told him, if you think she's lying about it, confront her about it. But see, it's not going to be that easy. He can confront Hayden about it, but we all know Hayden. She going to lie. Hayden going to say, I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking. You know Hayden going to lie. We all know she going to lie. She gonna deny it. She going to come up with a new lie, new excuse. We know she will. We know it. We know she will. So he's going to have to be a little bit more, he's going to have to finesse it. He's going to have to be a little bit more creative in his asking. I'm just saying. He's going to have to. Because we all know that witch is going to lie. And I love me some Hayden, but she doing too much with this baby thing. And I feel bad for him because even he trying to figure out, like, why the hell would she try to keep me from my kid? Like, you know what I mean? And Finn, I'm right there with you, bro. Same thing I want to know. Why would she keep an educated, smart, successful doctor from his child? Why? For what purpose? He's not a danger to this child. Why would you do, for what? You could have got some really good child support. I'm just saying. Really nice child support on his salary in New York. You would have got some really good child support. I'm just saying. So I don't understand your logic there. And Alexis also told him, like, get on the phone, call Anna and tell her to come home. Shit, you know, he misses his fiance because she took off. They didn't even have a chance to enjoy being engaged. They really haven't. Because remember, right after they got engaged, she left town. Literally right after. So they haven't even had a chance to enjoy the moment. You know what I'm saying? To sit down, plan the wedding, talk about the wedding. None of that. So he getting on the phone calling her, basically telling her, like, I miss you, come home. I need to see you face to face. I'm tired of talking on the phone. I want to see my lady. I don't blame him. Finn need to put his foot down with Anna. Like, I understand, you know, she loved what she do. She loved traveling and getting into spy stuff and being on a mission and trying to find answers. I get that, you know, and nobody's trying to tell her what to do. But on some things, Finn need to learn how to man up, put his goddamn foot down with this lady. Because if y'all gonna be together, then ain't gonna be all of this jet setting around, especially without me. You know what I'm saying? At whim. You know, when I'm home stuck missing you for months. Like, no, this ain't gonna work. Like, he really do need to put his little foot down and let her know. But, you know, the problem is, Kunta Kinte back in the day put his foot down, they chopped it the hell off. So that proposes a problem right there, too. You know, usually when a man try to put his foot down, it could get chopped. It depends on how you do it. So anyway, moving on from that. Even Jax was sitting there telling Hayden, too. He, you know, she's sitting there showing him some little Photoshop photo of her doll. Hayden is a mess. I love Hayden, but I just can't with her with this storyline. Like, she just rubbing me the wrong way. Even Jax was trying to tell her, like, how could you possibly keep this child from him? Like, and he was speaking to her as a father. Like, as a father himself, he couldn't imagine being kept away from Jocelyn. He couldn't imagine going all these years missing out on his daughter. You know what I'm saying? And Finn done missed out on a couple of years with his kid. Like, I couldn't imagine. When Finn find out about this and he gets, like, he already know, but when he get confirmation, if I was him, I would not blame him if he filed for full custody. I wouldn't blame him. I would not blame him. And I don't think a judge would blame him. She could bring up his past drug abuse and all that, but he could explain that away. And he's been clean ever since. And he's a successful doctor. No criminal record. You know what I'm saying? So, come on now. There's no need to keep him from that kid. She got a right to know her dad. He got a right to know his child. Period. Like, Hayden is doing way too much. So, anyway, moving on from that. Peter Heinrich. Who the hell is he? Who does this fool think he is stepping to Obrecht like that? Like, who does he think he is? Like, she's sitting there letting him know, like, giving him warnings and stuff. And he's sitting there talking about, oh, well, that's not the smart way to go if you want a paycheck from me. Shut the hell up. Who was you to sit there and ask her if she knew about Sasha and stuff? That's none of your business. It's none of your business what she knew. That's not... Questioning her is not in your vocabulary. You have no authority, no right. You have nothing. Go sit down, little boy. Who is you to question anybody, especially with the shenanigans that you're pulling off right now? Framing people for murder, trying to claim murder, hiring people to lie, paying people off. Like, bro, you are the last person who should be judging anybody. Go sit your ass down. And I love how Obrecht just be subtly putting him in his place, like just letting him know. Like, you hurt Maxie, I'm coming for you. Like, get away from me. Like, I love me some Obrecht. She just tells it like a T.I. is, and I like it. She ain't got time for no Peter and his shenanigans. But Obrecht did get some good news because she was planning on going back to Switzerland, but now she doesn't have to because now that dumb Nina believes everything Valentine tells her, she's inclined to forgive him, and I guess that puts him and Obrecht in the clear. So Obrecht doesn't have to go anywhere for the time being. I said, okay, dumb Nina. All right. So anyway, moving on from that, I don't understand the shenanigans that are going on here with the feds. Like, FBI are really believing what Bryce told them about Sam hiring him. He had no paper trail, no proof. You had nothing. You had no voice record, no nothing. You had no video, no transcripts, no bank withdrawals or deposits. You had nothing to tie Sam to this. And the feds are taking his word for it. A criminal. And then on top of that, they had no hearing or nothing. They just revoke her bail. Talking about, oh, you're not getting bail. How you going to tell her she's not getting bail? They ain't even had no hearing yet. And they're sending her straight to Pentonville. I said, what type of foolishness is this? And Diane sitting there acting like her hands are tied. I'm like, Diane, come on now. You know this is easy for you to easily get the charges on this dropped. Like, come on. I've seen her get charges dropped for people who were facing worse than this. Like, come on now. That actually had evidence on them. There's no evidence on Sam whatsoever. And I'm not even the biggest Sam fan, but even I know this is some foolishness. Like, this is some tomfoolery going on. Well, Sam, keep your head up in the big house. That's all. That's my advice to you. Stay away from Big Sally and all them up in Cell Block C. Stay away from them because she gonna have to fight them gangster girls off because they gonna see her come in there and it's gonna be fresh meat. They're gonna try her, try to turn her out. So hopefully, she learn how to fight, and tighten up your booty or something, do something up in there because them gangster girls in prison don't play. So I've heard. Prison ain't no joke. They be trying all the fresh meat that come through there. Or the new ones that come through, they be trying you. She better learn how to make a shank or something. I feel bad for the children, even though they don't hang around their kids that much. I feel bad for the children, in a way, because they don't really see their parents as much anyway. But, her going to Pentonville mean that they probably going to forget what she looked like now. But Sam, you in danger. I'm just saying. Hopefully, Jason got some money. I don't know why he don't just hire her some protection while she up in there or something. Because them big girls gonna try her. Big Sally and all them gonna try her in Cell Block C. You know it. Get her some protection in there. Something. Teach her how to, remember when he got sent to prison to help Michael? And he taught Michael how to swing and fight and, box and stuff. Teach her. Because she gonna have to keep them big dykey girls off of her. Like, them big dykey girls that be up in there, them dykes, they don't play. They don't play. And you got them big butch women up in there, them lesbians, but they're butch. They ain't the girly girl type. They the thug type. You got to watch out for them. Because they be up in there trying to make you they bitch. And I'm telling you, they will beat you down in there if you refuse them. I'm telling you, when lights out, listen, when the guard tells Sam lights out, you better have a shank on you. You better have your back up and your back and your booty up against the wall and your shank and your legs closed. I'm just saying, because them big girls, they will try you. Better get it together. So anyway, yeah, this whole thing is some foolishness. But moving on from that, Carly. I've been waiting to talk about this because Carly wasn't making a lick of sense today. First of all, I didn't understand her logic at all. And she was just throwing Sonny under the bus. And, I just felt like that was a little insane to me. She was sitting there telling Jax, because this is, I guess, the anniversary of Morgan's death or whatnot. I guess. Anywho, she's sitting there talking about telling Jax if she hadn't gone back to Sonny, there was a chance Morgan would still be alive. First of all, she's not making any sense. Second of all, she didn't even follow that up. That seemed like a random conversation right there. That was a random line that she threw out. First of all, that's not likely. Sonny had nothing to do with what happened to Morgan. In hindsight, his business had nothing to do with it. This was about Julian. Ava switched the pills. Olivia Jerome put a bomb in the car. Morgan went off the rails, took Julian's car. The bitch blew up. How is any of that Sonny's fault? How? He didn't play any part in this. So how is that his fault? It had nothing to do with him. So Carly wasn't making no sense. Second of all, if you felt that way, why did you take him back? Why did y'all call off the divorce? Why did you move back in? Why did you move your daughter back into his house? Why did you get pregnant and bring another child into this world with this man that you claim, oh, if I didn't go back to him, my son would still be here. So why did you procreate and have a whole nother child with him? If you felt that way and you still feel that way. That doesn't make sense. But when she's around Sonny, she's all lovey-dovey, all in love. Like, when she went to the cemetery with him, they were sitting there mourning their son, like acting like a loving married couple. You were acting this way, but a second ago when you were with your ex, you were throwing Sonny under the bus. But when you're with Sonny, it's a whole different story. This is why I can't stand them as a couple. And I do feel like the writers were Kim testing. I think they were trying to test the waters with Jackson Carly with that scene. Listen, I will say this until I'm blue in the face. I did like Carly and Sonny together, but I just felt like they were not meant to be. I felt like Jax did bring out the best. I do like Jax and Carly together, but I felt like Jax brought out the best in Carly when he was with her. She was more calmer. She was in less people business sometimes. She thought more. She was a little less reliant on Sonny and Jason most of the time. But in my opinion, she brought out the worst in Jax. She did. She brought out the devil in him. So I would say a hell to the no to them getting back together. That's a no. That's a no for me. But yeah, I kind of felt bad for Sonny though when he was at the cemetery mourning Morgan. I kind of felt bad, but then again I don't, because we all know Morgan ain't dead, so ain't no sense. Ain't no sense in me feeling bad about nothing for somebody that's not deceased, because I'm pretty sure he's not. He'll be back soon. So the teen scene, they were sitting there carving pumpkins and stuff. I love me some Trina. I wish they would flesh her character out more. I want to know more about Trina. I like her. So of course Dev wanted to borrow Sonny's car or whatever, and Josh stormed off like a toddler because it's the anniversary of Morgan's death. And of course she used that time to bring up Oster again. Like we haven't heard either of those names a million times. So, of course, she apologized and whatnot. All is forgiven. They going back to carving pumpkins, which is cool. So, anyway, that was pretty much this whole episode, I want to say. Yeah, that was pretty much this whole episode. So, hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all later. Have a great day. Peace.